Hi folks, welcome back to my channel. Once again, you can see me itching my back. I cannot do a single video without doing that. I do not quite understand. Alrighty. So, alright. So, I totally forgot to do the 1 month review of my Nook Glowlight 4. This is the Ocean Teal edition. Because of the fact that I was so busy with work and everything like that I totally forgot to do it. So today marks 2 months that I have owned the Nook Glowlight for Ocean Teal Edition. So a little bit of info about my case. When I went to buy the Nook Glowlight 4 Plus, I did not realize it was going to have a 7.4 inch screen. This is what I bought for it. When I bought my Glowlight 4, I was like, okay, maybe I can use this one. Sure enough, I was able to. Alright. So, alright. So, just like with the Nook Glowlight 4 Plus, the Nook Glowlight 4 has the page turn buttons. And I know a lot of people that have, Kindles, they remember the Kindle Oasis, they're like, oh, why can't we have it? Page turn buttons are insanely popular, and I do not know why Kindle decided to get rid of them. So, this is the Ocean Teal edition. This is their newest Nook, but it is a re-release of an older version, like the one that came before the Plus. Now, the difference between the Nook Glowlight 4 and the Nook Glowlight 4 Plus is that you cannot buy audiobooks and you cannot listen to audiobooks from this device. So if you just want to read books and you're not really into audiobooks, like I'm not really into audiobooks, then yeah, you can definitely do this. Alright. Hold on a second. Okay. So, the difference between the Nook Glowlight 4 and the Nook Glowlight 4 Plus is in their store. So the Glowlight 4 would have ebooks over here and audiobooks over here. Because this is just purely for e-reading, on your store you just have the e-reader. So you have basically, unlike my other one, basically all of my favorite genres are on here. And just like with the Glowlight 4 Plus, you can shop directly into the store. Unlike the Glowlight 4 Plus, this is an actual physical button. So I press it, and I'm back to it. Now, just like with the Plus, I got my library, my store, what I'm currently reading, my search, and my account. Unlike the 4, yeah. So now I have five days. Alright, so the account stuff is the same as the 4. But if you go to my library, which is really responsive, you have all the books that I have here, minus the audiobooks. So, just like with the Plus, you can press the button and it goes down. This is really responsive. However, I'm going to say this, I would not read comic books or a manga on here. It just does not work. Alright. So yeah. So So the 2 months that I've had this device, what do I like about it and what don't I like about it? Well, first of all, what I mainly love about this device, or like about this device, is that you can you can read primarily ebooks. You do not have to listen to audiobooks because it doesn't have that capability with it. I like how quickly it responds. I like the fact is that down below it tells you how many minutes you have left in the chapter, or how many hours you have left in the book. I like the fact that it is not black, it is ocean teal, which is something that's really great. I like the fact that I have access to Barnes & Noble's library, and some people can say it's not as extensive as Amazon. And yeah, okay. Here's the thing. Amazon did not get that library by playing nice, okay? They got it through being ruthless. Also, this is my anti-Amazon e-reader, just like the Kobo is as well. Also, you can press the button, and if you just want the covers, which is really cool. It also gets rid of like the extra stuff you don't want. Just like with the 4, you can do that. It has the same kind of drop with the like view archive, library setting, and all that type of stuff. The huge difference between the Glowlight 4 and the 4 Plus is you can actually borrow library books on here. However, you have to go through, like, I think it's like 5 steps in order to actually be able to do it. So if you don't have any other e-reader out there, and you're very suave when it comes to the computer, then definitely you can do it. I really love this device because of how small it is. It actually works. I hate to say this, I kind of don't. Even though my Kobo is bigger than my Nook, when you're looking at how mmany pages, or how much time you have left before you are done with a chapter, this works out so much better. It works out better. I got this for $139, and the only downside to the device was not the device itself, but the pre-order. So I used PayPal to pay for my pre-order, and I got my coupons, my little tokens, and I used that to get some books. But then they said, "Oh yeah, we can't take it out." I'm like, I just gave you the money. What do you mean you can't? I don't understand. Anyways, so I had to reorder it and get it. All in all, I will say this is a very decent e-reader. I'm really enjoying it. Now, downside. I have only had one downside in the 2 months that I have owned this device. The downside is it freezes. Now, here's the thing. When the weather gets warmed up in a couple of months, I most likely will not experience freezing. This is why I don't take this out with me when I go to work, because it has a bad habit of freezing. This is very annoying. No. Other than that, I have enjoyed it. I like the screen how this is, but if you wanted to, you could change it. So let's see here, like that, make it a little bit more warmer, or like light different. It has the same set up as like my plus, because essentially it's universal through it all. Then we have all settings. It has your library, your reader, download and storage, my account, screen time system, all that jazz. Then of course it has like, oh, deregister it, and like, no. Alright, so, all in all, despite the freezing, I really enjoyed this device a lot. I'm very glad that I was finally able to use the one I have here. I have no desire to get a new case for it. It's just perfect the way it is. But yeah, the Nook Glowlight 4 is a really great device. I really enjoyed it, and I will continue to use it. Right now, my 4 Plus is currently charging, so I'm going to be using this to read more of my books and everything. So, anyway, so sorry if this is not a gigantic, 30-minute, review of it. That's coming up with the 4 Plus, but yeah. Alrighty, that is my video. I hope you enjoyed it.